What is happening, YouTube? What is happening, Twitch? Another episode of Flex Friday here, guys. We're going for episode... Dang, what episode are we going for? I think this is episode 30. Episode 30. Holy moly. We made it, guys. We made it. Episode 30. Let's go, guys. So yeah, this is episode 30. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch TV, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, on this banner below right here. And shoot me a follow. Catch Flex Friday live. We do it every 3:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're running a little late today, 3:36 a.m. Hopefully I can get better at that. And then you can check out Guild Wars right afterwards if you're interested. With that being said, let's hop over and check out these flexes, guys. All right, so we got ourselves an Assassin Coli here by Juju Shinobi. Just got a good necklace from the auto tower, so now she's a lot faster. 79% crit thanks to the self imprint. If you guys didn't know, self imprint, you can buy one of those do-boppers, the eagle fragments, put it on her, then you can switch over to self imprint, which is crit chance. Very nice. The crit chance is totally balanced. Exactly. Rocking Dust Devil here, guys. In my opinion, I think Dust Devil's the more dangerous one out of the two. A lot of people prefer RNL. RNL gives you an extra turn. RNL is great. But Dust Devil here, 30% chance to give a basic attack. When a basic attack is done, 30% chance to do another one. Which is great. Because you know what can happen? You can have someone hop in, attack, she can hop in there with a dual attack, proc Dust Devil, and dual attack again, adding extra damage. I'm a huge fan of running Dust Devil on her, even though I don't play her. But if I was going to run her on defense, I would definitely be running Dust Devil, in my opinion. RNL is not bad. I think this Dust Devil adds the RNG factor in there, man. So we're rocking speed and crit here. Ab Coli, I agree. 104 KCP. 2,710 attack, man. 242 speed. That's very sexy with 69% chance to crit, and 257 crit damage. The self imprint's gonna push her up to 79% chance to crit, so keep that in mind. And yeah, effectiveness 22. The rest of the stats really don't matter. She does what she does well, and that's attack, and that's put pressure on your light bait tanks. If your light bait tank can't take the pressure, she's going to do work to you in Guild Wars, guys. Very nice Assassin Coli. If I was going to build one, it'd be very similar to this. Very similar indeed. Ourselves a Specimen Sez. He got buffed, and from what I've been told, he kills Arbiter Vildred. And then when Arbiter Vildred goes into the arena the very next time, he auto dies. I think that's how it works, right? That's what I've been told. The Specimen Sez here, man, is rocking a artifact that I don't know what it is, guys. Buff Spez means he gets some gear. Pretty happy with his artifact, even though I don't own RNL. I'm not sure if I would swap if I did, since I really have really like the protection of Windrider. Gives him in between rounds. Right side is crit, attack. Currently a staple on my champion legend PvP arena offense, having him blast with him. That's Windrider, guys. I forgot about that. That used to be a fabled artifact, guys, back in the day, man. People used to run this on Sez for Sez Cleave, man. I forgot this thing even existed. Windrider casts stealth for one turn and increases the attack of the next turn by 60%, guys. After when the caster defeats an enemy, so he kills somebody, he goes into stealth mode, gets 60% attack on his next attack. And if he killed somebody, that means he's reset his cooldown on his S3, meaning he can S3 again. That's huge. Very nice. I like the Windrider idea. That Windrider idea is very sexy, man. We're going for a crit and speed set here, guys. 137 KCP, 4,376 attack, man, with 10k health. The health don't matter. He's invis the whole time. Invisible, invince, I don't know. 167 speed, 100% chance to crit with 220 critical hit damage. Yeah, this specimen Spez, man. You know what he's doing? He's killing Arbiter Vildred. This dude just brought balance to the force, right? Maybe. I forgot to mention, this build's done by Scary Lobster, guys. Scary Lobster. We got another one here, guys. Have you guys eaten lately? Yeah, never misses with the fast 30k hit point tank. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's talk about Eaton. Eaton out. All right. Decreased critical hit damage received by all allies by 16% is Adamant Shield right here. What Eaton's running. Eaton is a very, very, very special tank. He has the ability to absorb the highest damage dealt from one ally. And he's a light bait tank that has probably the highest hit points and defense combined out of light bait tanks, guys. Granted, there's other tanks that have higher, higher of one than the other, but combined, he has the highest 7,500 health or something like that at base when he has Stigma to his S2. On top of that 700 defense, he's a very, 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 like if you're looking for a light bait tank and you have Eaton, you don't have to look any further, guys. He's 100% free to play friendly, and you can make it happen. You can take in a Coli double dust devil into the face with a guy like this. Okay, this Eaton is off the hook though, man. This one's rocking a speed set here with 70k CP, 1,184 defense, 30k hit points, guys, 195 speed. He's fast, he's thick, and he's like a castle, man. He's like a castle, man. I wish I would have pulled Eaton. I really want Eaton in my life. And this Eaton's looking very nice. Never miss, fast 30k hit points, aka the real protector of SSB and Charles. There we go, guys. Right, we have ourselves an ML kin here from Cool111, rocking a lifesteal set here, guys, with the crit set. Rocking Draco Plate, the brand new artifact, the limited artifact. If you guys are watching this and Luna banner hasn't disappeared, and you plus 30 this artifact right here, increase the critical damage by 30%, while decreasing damage suffered from critical hits by 16%. Not only is this guy kind of tanky, he also reduces the critical hits on him by 16%, and he hits him for 30% extra critical damage. Yes, I like this. 98k CP, man, with 4k attack, 938 defense, 14.7k health, 134 speed, 67 critical hit chance, and 220 critical hit damage. Was actually 250 critical hit damage with that artifact on, and 44% effectiveness. I'm gonna say this, man. I wouldn't want to get hit by this ML kin. Usually Sigs is the way to go, but with a lifesteal set with Draco, that's not a bad option, man. That 100% is not a bad option. That's actually pretty nice. Wow, cool. Nice ML kin for sure, man. All right, we got a flex here from Kitaki, my tank for dark units. Right side, all hit point percentage. To do artifact plus 15, 85 ring for 10% more hit points. So we got a to-do list on this character. Nice. Rocking that artifact there. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is Noble Oath. And it is. Noble Oath is an artifact that as health decreases, defense and effective resistance increase up to 100%. On top of that, we're rocking a defense and health set here. Ooh. 66k CP, 2082 defense, 19.3k health, 98 speed, effectiveness 47. Dude, this Kikirat is thick, man. Once he finally actually gets a turn, he's gonna be countering for days, man. He's gonna be countering for days. Those poor dark units that attack him, man. This Kikirat's thick, man. That 2000 defense. As his hit points go down, his defense and effective resistance can increase up to 100%. And on top of that, his S2 passive is something like a 5% defense increase every time he's hit or something like that. Let me look at that real quick. So it is increases defense by 7% after attacking. Effect can only stack up to 5 times. So this includes his counter attacks, guys. So he can get up to 7%. On top of that, it can be maxed out to 10%. So up to 50% increased defense on top of the 100% from the Noble Oath, man. This dude's super thick, man. I just spit all over my mic too. Yeah, very nice Kikirat, man. You freaking nailed that Kikirat for sure. Luna, man, from Fallen Manami, my best flex I could make, plus 15 by the way. So crit chance is 91%. With her artifact, her crit damage is 257. Crit damage, attack, and speed on the right hand side, guys. So this is rocking Draco Plate. We talked about Draco Plate earlier. It's a great artifact. Did we actually talk about Draco's Plate? I don't know if we actually did. But Draco's Plate, man, maxed out, increases critical damage by 30%, and by decreasing damage suffered by critical hits by 16%. I feel like I missed that, so we're just gonna say it again. Very, very nice. So we got here a attack and crit set here, guys, with 96k CP, 3631 attack, health is 10k, speed is 166, critical hit chance is 61%. You plus 15 that and got up to 91% critical damage, or critical hit. Crit damage is 232, which is 257 with this artifact on. And yeah, this is a very nice Luna. If you're looking for a Luna that's going to do some damage, this Luna is definitely going to do the trick, man. Not a bad Luna indeed. Here from Simon, a huge shout out to Simon. Simon's been setting up the straw poll for us for voting on these units and stuff, so thank you very much, Simon. My first 100% unit here, guys, just got her SSS and unlocked the imprint concentration. PS right side stats on pick, guys. So it looks like we're rocking. Oh my gosh, you threw that into the pick there. That is beautiful. You have a SSS of attack percentage 18%, fully molded right there. Loving it. Crit percentage right here, attack percentage and speed. You photoshopped this. This is a photoshopped Armin Thea. We got a photoshopped Armin Thea picture here, guys. I love this. This is great. It's not really like Photoshop, but it is photoshopped. Yeah, don't take it the wrong way. It's a good Photoshop. 50% chance to inflict a random debuff for one turn on Armin Thea. Look how happy she is to have that artifact on her. She likes little like flowers and stuff like that. That makes her very happy. So this has a 50% chance to inflict a random debuff for one turn, decrease attack, decrease hit chance. Silent, sleep, or poison. Rocking a attack and crit set here, guys. 3,444 attack with a defense of 983, health 9,200, speed 176, critical hit chance 93, critical hit damage is 208 with effectiveness of 84, man. Oof. Simon, I hope you're happy with your Armin Thea because she looks beautiful, she looks happy, and she's glad to be part of your team apparently. Nice flex, Simon. All right, we got ourselves the flex of the Lunas, guys. This one's done by Revy here, guys. Revy coming in here, flexing that Lunat off. That Lunat. Did you guys catch that? That Lunat? Okay, maybe that was bad. That could have been bad. Or that could be like a new thing, right? All right, we're rocking Uber's Tooth on her, man. Uber's Tooth. I actually like running this one on her, even for Wyvern 11. I like throwing Uber's Tooth on her and just leaving it on her because she does, like, it's nice to do that little extra damage at the end there. You could go in there. It works the same way as Drink, man. You could go in there, do a 100% chance to do a additional damage if they crit. And on top of that, you can go in there and defense break them with an S3 and have Uber's proc and do some damage on top of a defense break. It's kind of sexy. Kind of sexy when that happens. Every time one of those instances happen, you're like, yes, let's go. So Ubers is kind of nice. I've been running Ubers on Wyvern 11 and using her in PvP quite often like that. So she's rocking a crit and destruction set here. 95k CP here. 3,100 attack. 1,000 defense, 11.2k health, 163 speed, 66% critical hit chance, 305 critical hit damage. One thing about the critical hit chance with her S2 also gives her a passive. She can get up to 30% critical hit chance. So this one's actually sitting somewhere around the 96% range on critical hit chance, which is super nice. So definitely a nice Luna, Revy. You should have flexed some numbers on top of that. Ourselves a brand new flex here. Somebody wanted to throw up a border on their Yufine. This is kind of cool. This definitely is very stream and very what do you call it, very aesthetically pleasing, man. Nice visuals on this for sure. So this is done by Ben Hernandez, man, rocking himself a Yufine here. Yufine is the one-shot goddess, man. In my opinion, she goes in there, she does heavy damage to Charles and SSB. Someone's rocking immunity on there. It's okay. Just take Yufine in there. Go in there with a soul burn that S3. She goes in there with that S3 burn. Boom. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, and 1,000 million damage. Maybe not that much, but you get the idea. She hits hard, very hard. This Yufine here, I'm not sure how hard she hits, but she looks pretty nice. It looks like we're rocking the self imprint for attack percentage 15%. It looks like we got a plus 14 mold Yufine here. Rocking Hellcutter. Hellcutter's a great artifact, man, especially if you're super slow. You just want to like take your time, get up to the front line, increase your attack and critical hit chance by 4% every time someone else goes, and then when it's your turn to go, you hit them really hard. It's great for making up critical hit chance if you're missing a lot of critical hit chance. Great for making up a little extra attack if you're missing it, man. Rocking a speed and crit set here, guys. 126k CP, 3,700 attack, guys, with 10.5k health, man. 151 speed, 92 critical hit chance, 278 critical hit damage. Yeah, this Yufine's doing it, man, and she's rocking it. You know what? Yufine's great. Yufine's a great unit. I have nothing bad to say. I have no regrets building up my Yufine. If you have one sitting in your inventory, you may want to think about stats like this, because this isn't bad. This is pretty good. This is the flex guys of Yufines, man. We got another Yufine in here, man. This one's done by Juju Shinobi. Flexing Hellcutter here, guys, with a attack and crit set. 129k CP with 3,915 attack, man. 10k health, man. 10.9k health. 163 speed. 77% critical hit chance. Critical hit damage 278 and effectiveness of 58, guys. This Yufine, guys, it's hard. I mean, that's all I can say. She's gonna hit hard, man. She's gonna kill somebody and delete them for the next time they log on. We got a very special flex here, guys. I heard you guys like mice. We got a mouse here. We got Mighty Scout, guys. This Mighty Scout here, guys, is done by Cornflux. Return of the Mighty and crit damage neck, flat attack ring, and attack percentage boots. Mighty Mouse is back, and he's gonna do some damage, guys. This one right here is rocking Portrait of Saviors, guys. Portrait of Saviors is a great artifact. I was gonna look it up, and I don't know why. Portrait of Saviors gives you 20% extra damage when enemies are above half health. So you run this artifact for a one and done, guys. This guy's rocking a triple crit set, man, with 92k CP, 3,101 attack, 10k health, 137 speed, 94 critical hit chance, and 254 critical hit damage. A lot of people have been using these Mighty Mouses for huge defense penetration and one-shot capability, and it works. It does work. It definitely does work. I can't justify leveling up a 2-star for that purpose. So for me, Mighty Mouse is going to stay on the bench, but you know what, Cornflux, this is a nice flex, and we got more. Let me show you some numbers. Zablona getting hit in the face with the defense break targeting by Mighty Mouse for 33k, man. Doing that nice, sexy 33k damage, man. Oof. Look at her. She's dead. And she's trying to take Lilius down with her. I like that. I can appreciate that. All right. We got one here by Tekken here. Remade my ML Kin. Crit damage, hit point ring, and attack boots, guys. Woo. ML Kin, man, does work, man. The flex of the ML Kins, man. This guy is rocking Sigurd Scythe on him. Sigurd Scythe is actually debatable, one of the best in slot artifacts. Maybe the Lifesteal Draco plate might be the new best in slot, who knows. But with this build, man, when the caster's health is less than 50%, increase the attack by 25% and absorb 50% of that damage dealt as health when rocking that artifact. Very, very nice. This guy is rocking an immunity and health set on him. 81k CP, 3,572 attack with 955 defense, 14k health, man, with 52% critical hit chance and 300 critical hit damage. He's gonna hit him hard back. Effective resistance 60 on top of that, man. Very nice, well-rounded kin, man, for sure, for sure. And I wouldn't want to be hit in the face with this guy for sure. Did somebody say Commander Lorina? Guys, Commander Lorina was the in thing at the beginning of the game. If you weren't using Commander Lorina at launch, you were doing it wrong because you weren't pulling in the damage that you needed to pull in, man. And you know what? You know what? She fell off. She fell off the wagon really hard, guys. People who had her built, left her built. People that didn't have her built, didn't build her. And then they released the stigma, guys. The stigma. Now everybody's building their Commander Lorenas. And if you're looking for a Commander Lorena build, you need to look no further. This looks like a great build right here. Personally, I'd be using her for some PVE, so I'd run Joker on her. But we're rocking Uber's Tooth on her. Why not? Why not? It works. It works for sure. Rocking an attack set with 105k CP. By the way, this one's done by Drift. Crit damage, attack, used pretty much for PvE for single target one shots, guys. 105k CP, man. 4,164 sexy attack. 106 speed, 100% chance to crit with 245 critical hit damage. Lorena does one thing. You apply a defense break and you just watch her melt bosses, man. She's comparable to Luna on damage. She does what she does well, and that's do damage. CR pushes bosses backwards. You can't go wrong with her. If you're looking for a solid PvE unit, you should be rocking Commander Lorena, especially if you can rock a defense break somewhere on the team. She's very high morale. 2-3 stars that I highly recommend anybody and everybody should take a look at if you're looking to get high morale in the raid. Is Commander Lorena, Angelic Momo. Throw those two together, it's easy to hit 40 morale. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find somebody on your team to hit 44 morale or something like that with those two. You got one ring to rule them all, or one soul weaver to rule them all, and we have Ruele of Light here. Ruele of Light. Ruele of Light was born. Ruele of Light's is one of those units that is highly annoying, man. She reses. She can be hard to kill. And this is probably one of them. Recover your hit points by 8%. Recover 8% of your hit points. Increase combat readiness by 20% with Water Origin. Super annoying artifact on Ruele of Light. No one can ever dethrone the best girl. Hit point percentage, and speed on right side. And is SS self-imprint for an extra 15% hit points in battle. That's how I feel when I fight roles like this, guys. Seriously. This one's rocking 67k CP with a speed and immunity set. Defense is 1,627 defense. 17.7k health with an extra 15% added on top of that. She's pushing close to 20k health. 185 speed. And I don't know if you need any more. 68% effective resistance. Like, she's just tough to kill, guys. She's just tough to kill. Have you ever been stalled out by a roll? Flash Halt, great flex, man. Loving it. This is going to wrap up this episode of Flex Friday, guys. Yeah, some great flexes in here. Thank you, everybody. Without you guys, seriously, without you guys, Flex Friday would be nothing, man. We brought Flex Friday around when account reviews, disappeared. We weren't able to do them. Account reviews came back, but you know what? We're still enjoying Flex Friday. We're 30 episodes in. You guys keep on posting your flexes. It is a breath of fresh air to see new builds, to see how people are building their favorite waifu or husbandos, and I absolutely love it. Thank you guys. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for making this episode, this series, what it is, man. Thank you guys, seriously. You guys are always coming in here posting. Sometimes I have more flexes than I can handle in one show. Sometimes we have to cut the flexes off early I don't end up with 30 of them in one session. But you know what? You guys keep on throwing them in here, and thank you. This is great. So again, man, this is amazing. I like that Melissa. I keep on looking at her. I'm like, man, waifu. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below who your favorite flex was. Leave a comment below what you think of this series. Support it. Maybe drop Flex Friday, and maybe you have a friend and stuff, and you be like, hey, check out this new series, man. Not really new. It's been out for like 8 months, but still. Yeah, check out this new series. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up Flex Friday. So YouTube, you have a good one. Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're still streaming. I will catch you all later. Mahambamo coming in here already with the Melissa flex, man. You had what? You didn't have very much time to do this either. Wow. This is like a record, man. Melissa banner, boom, flex. Loving it, dude. This is our new waifu Melissa, guys. I'm very happy to see this. I'd love to see more of the new units flexed on day one, for sure, because then it's like, hey, how am I gonna build mine? Usually I'm a little slower at building mine. We got Melissa here, man, rocking, dang it, why are you rocking that artifact? Prophet Candlestick, huh? Interesting. Prophet Candlestick has the ability, when she gets hit, to reset the cooldown. Let me read this real quick. Hold up. Let me read this real quick. Prophet Candlestick, 40% chance to reduce the cooldown by 1 turn when attack, can be activated once per turn. Rocking an attack and crit set here, guys. We're rocking the volume too. Don't forget that. 120k CP with 4k attack, man. 8,580 health, 179 speed, 100% critical hit chance, and 196 critical hit damage with 17% effectiveness and 43 effective resistance. This is kind of like what I've been having in mind for mine too. A lot of people are probably looking at this and like, but Caliber, her curse, effectiveness, just use her curse as an added bonus. You can build her as a DPS unit. I think she has decent multipliers to be a DPS unit. And this is a very interesting build. Mahambamo, let me know how she's working out, because this is these stats right here are pretty much exactly what I'm aiming for. I was aiming for that 4k attack, 100% chance to crit, and somewhere around the 200 critical hit damage. So I'm real curious how this works out, man. Let me know.